Hi, this is a silly video in which I'm telling you the story of the first time I cross-dressed and went out into public. It's just a silly story, but it brings me lots of joy and laughter because it's one of the best moments and memories I have of my life. Partly because this was put on by my cousin named Chelsea. She has since passed away, but she really made my night by saying, "Hey, I kind of get this hint that you like women's clothes. Why don't you put some on and we go downtown together?" And so we did this, and we went out into a coastal town in California. But the entire day leading up to that was kind of exciting and silly. That was the very first time I've shaved any of my body parts. So we went to the store and got a bunch of razors, shaving cream, and then we went into the bathroom that evening and it literally filled the tub with a bunch of body hair, and it took so long. We were doing it meticulously. My cousin Chelsea was telling me how to shave, what angles to use, what not to do. And it really just as I was shaving, I was like, wow, this is kind of fun. I mean, it's taking a long time. But then after it was done, I felt my legs and I had the most euphoric moment. It was like, oh my God, I feel so cute. I feel so cute. Oh my God. And we shaved my chest too, and arm hair too, armpits. We went all out, because if we're all gonna go out together and I'm gonna dress up and they're gonna dress me up, I gotta look good. So did all the shaving, and then we somehow got a car ride from my uncle, and he didn't suspect a thing, but he knew something. We were doing something. He's like, "Why were you in the bathroom for so long?" We're like, "Oh, we're nothing. We're just talking." I hid it from him. It was so funny though. So we got to her friend's house, Susan, and Susan busts out her goth wardrobe. We're talking all out goth. Now, I wasn't a goth person at all. I'm always been very sensitive, and when I did cross dress before that, it was all light soft clothing, not something dark and heavy. But you know what? I rolled with it, and I was like, you know what? Let's make me a goth woman. They did the makeup. I got a bit excited during this process, if you know what I mean, and just because I was just having so much fun. And I was just like, oh, I gotta hide this. And that was a funny thing. So yeah, we go out after all is said and done. After so long of just preparing, we go out and I walk the streets, and it's night, so it's not so in your face, lights everywhere. I wish I could say I had the best night ever, but it was actually awkward, and I wouldn't do it again because people knew. But I think it was the makeup over-exaggerated it, which called attention, which led people to think, what's behind that makeup? Because I'm not overly masculine in my features, and especially not with makeup, but I think it was just so overdone that people got a hint that there was something hiding behind all that makeup, because it was all dark reds and then bright whites. At one point of the night, we went into an ice cream store to get some ice cream, and this mother and daughter come in, and the daughter points at me and says, "Mommy, what is that?" And the mother takes her and puts her on the other side of her to hide her view of me. And that kind of broke my heart, because here I wasn't being accepted as someone I really wanted to be. And then there's this person, this little child with no filter, saying, "That does not look like I would expect something like that to look like." And then the mom hiding it. So I think that did leave some scarring I'm going to have to fix eventually, probably by re-exposure. But that was the only time I went into public cross-dressing. And so that's my crazy story. Thank you for watching. Bye.